It is 93.5 Triple M. It's Cogho and Jules. This is, well, all causes are important, Jules. This is a beauty.
Yeah, look, talking about wills, it's not exactly something that we want to be thinking of, but something that's incredibly important to our loved ones. And if that time comes, and it can be unexpected, it's something that also can help give back to the community, Cogho.
Well, it does, and these days we're so conscious of it. I mean, lackadaisical times of just saying, oh, will it be right? I'm not here, it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter. Let's introduce our special guest anyway, Jules.
Yeah, from Beck Legal, Beck Gallagher. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Jules, as I said before, we're all tightening up, much as Jules said, we don't want to talk about it, but it has to happen, doesn't it?
Absolutely, Cogho. The stats don't lie. So over 50% of Victorians do not have a valid will. So we are encouraging everybody to either make or update your will, depending on your life circumstances. So if you've maybe recently been married, separated, bought a property, they're all like the key times that you should be looking at updating your will.
It's easy to forget. It's a bit like a bloke going to the doctor. We go, I'll do it next week. I'll do it next week. But there's no right time to do it. You just got to get it done, basically, don't you?
Absolutely. And I think not having it done, you leave, your wishes aren't fulfilled and you leave your family exposed. So protecting your legacy and your family's future is really important.
Can I say something really horrible? You know I will anyway, Jules. You know me well, so to speak.
Here we go.
But, yeah, if someone had passed away and they were up there, wherever we go, and they were looking down and they didn't do it, do you think they'd go, bugger, I should have made it easier for the people I left behind? Would they think that, Beck?
I think they would.
Yeah, correct.
Absolutely. Yep. People think, I don't have enough assets, like I don't have enough in my estate to distribute, but the truth is you actually do. Anyone that owns any assets should be making a will.
Yeah, that's it, exactly.
I guess, yeah, you've touched on some common misconceptions there. Is there anything else, with kids, being single, is there anything that people could say, oh, no, you don't need a will for?
Yeah, 100%. I think anyone that's even turned 18 should look at even just getting their power of attorneys at least, so someone can act on their behalf if they're unable to, say, for instance, if they're travelling overseas. You don't have to own a heap of assets to put your affairs in order.
Peace of mind is probably the other thing, as I would have thought.
Yeah, definitely. So what's the process like at Beck Legal?
Well, for the campaign with Bendigo Health, we have actually streamlined everything so well that you can book online. So it's easy just to jump online, make an appointment. Once you make an appointment, everything's listed of what you need to bring in, and you are guided every step of the way. So a lot of people are unsure about where they need to start, and I think we take that uncertainty away and give everyone a bit more certainty about what they should be doing.
Yeah, I'm sure it could be overwhelming, but you guys are streamlining this and making it a little bit easier, hand-holding, and you mentioned that community element there. What are you guys doing to support the Bendigo Health and quite an incredible unit?
Absolutely. We're super proud to be partnering with Bendigo Health and in particular the palliative care unit. For every person that makes their will with us, we are going to donate $250 per single or $500 per couple directly to the redevelopment of palliative care.
Sadly, if you've been to palliative care and I'm not being disrespectful to the great man in the corner, Sean, which we'll talk to soon, it could do with a spruce up, but again, it's money, isn't it, Beck? You've got to have the money to do it. Nice to talk about it, but you've got to have the money to do it.
100%. We were very fortunate to have a tour of palliative care, and as soon as we went through, we were sold. We're just like, we need to contribute to the wonderful staff and get the facilities to match their wonderful care, because anyone that's had experience in palliative care, it's a memory that never leaves you.
Beck, just wrap us up. Tell us about the offer again, because it's a beauty and it's helping palliative care at Bendigo Health.
Yeah, absolutely. So all we're asking the community is to consider making or updating their will. And on their behalf, Beck Legal is going to donate $250 per single will or $500 per couple will directly to the redevelopment of palliative care with an aim of raising $50,000 by the end of November.
Fantastic. Great.
Becklegal.com.au is the website, BECK. You can find out more details there for the Matter for a Cause. Thank you guys for coming in.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.